take a look at the what is known as the C album for Luna's End. This is their 4th mini album. These are the tracks. Yeah. Let's have a look at what's inside. Before that, let's have a look at the cover. As I mentioned in my previous video, this is an interesting development. We call it development. For me personally, as this is one of the only few, not the only few, the first time Luna is producing a black cover. Let's say compared to the previous releases. I mean, not previous, this is like the one of their 4N album releases. It's white covers. Yeah, white covers, white spines, white backs. Yeah. So for this particular album release, and there are 2 covers that are in black. So yeah, that's cool. So look inside. Nice. Before we go to the page flip, let me take out the inserts. Put it aside. Okay, I'm not going to look at the cards. Okay, this is the photo book. So what I'll do today in this video is we'll have a look at the photo book first. This logo with the moon, or the auto glare in this camera is great. I'm filming off my iPhone 7 in a newly brightened room because the window is just this side, and it used to be shaded by a tree, but it has been just pruned yesterday, so hence it's pretty bright, and I can record actually this room now without artificial light. Yes, the room light is on here, but yes, too much information for folks who don't really care. Just want to see the pages itself. Nice group shots, not individual shots. Heejin. Gorgeous. There's one thing about so far that I've noticed in this is the 3rd album that I've opened, where yes, we have the entire OT12 back, and they utilize the entire 2-page spread to see the girls, which is cool. And for individual features, they have 1 page per girl. But I remember this particular page layout. It like crops the girls and a little bit here and there, just purely for the page layout, and I don't know, man. To me, it's just a little bit irritating. I mean, of course, I'd rather see a whole Heejin. I understand also a design layout, but this crops her, it bugs me a little bit. Hyunjin. This is partially okay, at least not too much of her is cropped. But that's just me. Hassel is back. So this is the Hassel feature. You see, it's like crops the ears, irritating. Already it just be solely in a page where it's a blank here, and maybe even if it's a Hassel, just 1 page here. It could be something she has spoken or quote, or what she feels about this era, or it could be something that is prose from the law itself. So it gives more like a novel, a picture book scenario, than just purely a photo book. Yeah, and that's just me. Of course, people can argue, oh, what if it's only in Hangul, then you don't have English translations, or it's only in English, it doesn't have other languages, it discriminates, which I totally understand. In my mind, I understand it. Hence, they don't put it, but I'm sure we can work something out. It's not too huge. Yeah, I see. She looks tiny, squished. I'm sorry. I think I'll stop whining about this. You all can see for yourself. Anyway, coming back. I'm sure something can be worked out. Anyway, Vivi, that was Yojin. Sorry, Yojin, for not mentioning you as I was flipping through your pages. Vivi looks fierce lah in these images. This was the image that was released as part of the concept photos. Lovely indeed. Kimlet. Caught in smoke, huh? What's the smoke? Is a little bit too hardcore here though. I mean, smoke in the background I understand, but maybe it's because of her blonde and her looks. She looks as if the smoke was... she's in the smoke. Yes, compared. Yeah. Oh, that's a fierce, nice image. Looking good, Kim Lip. Jinso. Jinso is gorgeous. The blue dyed hair. Although it's not as obvious. I don't focus on the blue dyed hair, but it gives her a mysterious look. Especially with the eyeshadow, or rather the eye makeup. It gives her a very mysterious look that looks great. Wow, this is a great picture. And the fingers chopped off from the page. Okay, I'll stop whining. Cherry. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing their names wrongly. I'm doing the Singlish pronunciation. Cherry always doesn't look happy in the pictures, but she's the most bubbliest person I've seen in K-pop. Yeah. Eves also doesn't smile a lot in the pictures. Or maybe it's just this particular... No, it's not. She doesn't smile a lot in photo book album pictures. A little bit. Cheeky. Can. Very nice shot, Eves. Eve. I should pronounce it Eve, not with the Eves. I constantly pronounce the silent S. Chu. I'm not going to say you pick your nose, but it's a little bit too close for comfort. Nobody said anything. Come on, man. Chu in her quest to look sexy and not look cute. Girl, don't worry too much. This is working out fine. I like this little smile and not too serious smile. Looks great. Go on. Quite intense look. This round. Go on. Oh, moment there, I thought somebody was behind this stone. So as I've guessed when the images came out, nice shot though. Guessed when the images came out that they were on the moon, rather the rock formations. But I think only until Jinso mentioned in one of her, I don't know where she mentioned it. It was on Twitter. Ooh, now we can see the ground. Ew, not so cool. A little patch of sand with the background is the ground. Anyway, this Olivia Hay. I forgot about Jinso's where that comment was from. Just have to find it on Twitter. I'm sorry. Olivia Hay is the standout, especially since the music, the PTT music video, the MVP for me. I feel. Sorry, I don't like this particular dress. Just anyway, I'm not a fashion designer couture. I'm just a fan. So with the individual pictures over, now we see group pictures. That's one thing for this era. For the photo book so far, they've been, after individual pictures, they've been pairing up the members. It's interesting pairing up. So this is Heejin and Heejin and Olivia Hay. Only two pairs up. Am I missing? Yeah, two photos. Yojin and Kim Lip. So funny. I mean, this brings to mind the past interactions through multiple different videos where, for example, this is very recent where Heejin's hand was on Olivia's shoulder. This was for Chu Can Do It Athletics Part 1, where she was telling Olivia Hay to start thinking of something, but Olivia Hay was saying that, you know, when she's still, it doesn't mean she is, when she's standing still, it doesn't mean she is not thinking. Sorry, I'm mumbling about stuff that people already know. Anyway, it's fun lah. Same as Kim Lip and Yeojin. I remember in their Hello 82 video, in and out video, where it was mentioned that sometimes Kim Lip wants to raise her voice against Yeojin, but she doesn't know how to, or after when she raises her voice, she praises Yeojin. So that's a nice, so images like this are nice callbacks to their past. Eve and Vivi, they're in their Eve's that's apostrophe S music video for New. So there's some lore going on. Shinzo and Chiori of Orai Circle. Hustle and Chu. Go On and Hyunjin. I don't really see that interact as much actually. I'm not, or maybe I'm not seeing enough interaction videos lah. I can understand where it's like one page and people might feel, no, we want to see more of our talent, but I'd rather see all of them in one page than be cropped up. Ooh, a bit of blemish, sorry. This is cool. Okay, this is album C. Now to look at the inserts. I'll start with the obvious sticker. The sticker is same for all the inserts. I think the sticker started with what? Midnight, with the Midnight album. I say that because I don't find the stickers in my Hash album. So it started with Midnight album. In Midnight album's sticker sheets were pictures of Luna and the members themselves, but for this era it was just the logo. I can understand now as I flip through, sorry I'm slow that way, as I'm flipping through the third album so far, that these correlates with the album. This would be the second album, album B, first album, album A, and with the moon, the lunar moon, album C, and this would be album D. Yeah, I can. The one thing I would say is, in the previous Midnight sticker sheet, I probably will not use the stickers at all because it showcases the girls, and I'd rather see one whole complete sticker sheet and collect that. But for this particular era, all the sticker sheets are same for all the 4 albums. Yeah, if I'm not a completist, I will more likely use this probably on my laptop, man. Okay. What I've enjoyed so far, and this is the third incarnation, is the calendars, the calendar cards for album C, based on the costumes for album C. I'm sorry, blemish. January is Junso, Chiori is February, Eve is March, April is Chu, Go On is in May, June is Olivia Hay. The month of July is Heejin's month, Hyunjin is in August, Hassel is in September, Yeojin is in October, November is Vivi, and as I mentioned again in previous cards as well, Kim Lip rounds out the year in December. Yeah, perforated so you can tear them out. Will I tear them out and put this in my wallet? No, I won't. Are you kidding me? But maybe I would. No, I won't. I wanted to say frame it and keep next to my table so I can refer to it, because we always need a calendar, but nah, are you kidding? Are you crazy? Not gonna happen. Okay, the 3 cards. 3 cards, I glanced at them already lah, no fun. But anyway, this one is Go On. This is a very lovely picture of Go On. I mentioned in my previous video, the cards are painful. Cards are a bit thin compared to the previous releases. It shouldn't bug me, but it does. It actually does, actually. Oh, Hyunjin. Hyunjin is my second card. This is a lovely picture. On the first glance, I don't necessarily recognize it's her. But it's like, oh, nice. Oh, she's doing the cat thing. Meow. Meow. I've been an anime fan for too long to keep on thinking of Neko, but learning Aeon now because of Luna. And my final card is Jinso. Without sounding like a creeper, she is slowly becoming, not slowly, she's fastly becoming my bias in Luna. But she wasn't so before, actually. But this is a nice picture. Great smile. You can see her. You can see her the beauty of a smile. All of them actually very. Not saying the smiles before were not sincere, but you can see them positively radiating the happiness in this era, at least to me. So anyway, let me keep this aside. This is my album C unwrapping. I keep on saying unboxing because that's what everybody else says. But this is my album C unwrapping, and hope you guys enjoyed me rambling. I didn't intend to ramble, but eventually I did, so enjoy.